everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to an unboxing and also the beginning of a new series. Very spoiler-filled series, I imagine. What you see before you is, of course, Sleeping Gods by Ryan Laukat and Red Raven Games. I'm a fan of all of the games that he's done. I'm a fan of his artwork. I'm a fan of his game play style. And whoever else helps him design it. I don't think anybody else does. I think the guy's just got it dialed in. So anyway, we're going to get right on this. I'm just going to, I really am. I think I have every game that he's produced but one. And I think it was one of the most recent ones because it just thematically wasn't something I was interested in. It was like a two-player game or something like that. However, it wouldn't be because of the lack of quality of the game. His games are fantastic, and this is going to be no exception, I'm sure. Just the whole story behind it, the whole theme of it, etc. Now, as part of the unboxing, I did want to mention to you, you need to be careful when you're opening your box because a lot of the stuff like this, we're just throwing into the box. And I almost threw out the box without seeing this, and I remembered I was supposed to have a ship miniature, I think, that came with it. And I looked again, and there it was. These were a little easier to find because it was a bigger bag, and these were so heavy they were noticeable. But they were all just tossed into the box. So be careful when you're unboxing. Make sure that you are aware of what's in there and what you got. So I'm going to flip the box over. We'll take a look at what's on the backs. Now, one thing I will tell you is this is filigreed with a gold lettering on it, and I feel it's raised. That's very, very nice box and artwork as usual. Here is the back of the box. It says, "Can you survive and find your way home, Sleeping Gods?" This shows you what the game looks like when it's laid out. Has some text on it. Basically tells you the story. It's design and illustration by Ryan, and then it seems like there's some writing by, I guess, his wife, himself, and some other folks probably. And basically, it's 2 to 4 player game, 13 plus hour and 20 minutes to play. I have 1 hour to 20 hours to play. Let me rephrase that because it is a campaign game. So while you're going through the campaign, you'll play a series of games. It'll just go on and on and on, right? And you could save your game at any point in the storyline. All right, I'm going to open this box up. I have other things to look at. You can kind of see them off to the side a little bit, but we're going to open this box up and take a look at what's inside. So I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am that this game arrived. I really am a huge fan. And, you know, like I said, I played most of his other games, you know, this way and that way, back and forth, right and wrong. And this one's a little different in theme. I'm joking. Some of those, I don't think any of those are actual names of his games, but you get the idea. You know, there's Above and Below and other ones. Anyway, they're all great. They're fantastic. So I'm teasing about the names. But I'm a huge fan, so I can't wait to dig into this and see what's there. And I'm putting my hands over the box because it's raised and it just it feels good. So, and it's a pretty box too, with a lot of great artwork on it. As you saw, it's got artwork on the side and everything else. So here's what's inside. I think the first thing, and frankly, I don't remember everything about the game. This is the map book. Okay, so this is the map book. I don't want to show you too much. I'll just show you that it is a beautifully illustrated map book that you will actually be playing on. This is part of the game board. Your ship will traverse this. You notice there's islands and numbers and stuff. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, so I don't want to show too much. But you're going to traverse your ship and crew around these islands and these maps. You can see there's, I don't know if you noticed, but there's 19 pages of them, so there's a lot of things to explore, and that's only in the base game, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have an exploration journey log, or journal, right? And I don't know if it's two-sided or not. I haven't looked at it. Oh, so it's got all the island maps that you can check off where you've been and what you visited. It also, so you can save your game, I imagine, it's part of the save game process, but it tells you, you log where your ship is, and all that good stuff at the end of the game. So you can also pick your difficulty, it does matter, and how many times you've been defeated or whatever, event deck. Again, I don't remember all the rules anymore because it's been a while, but that's what that's for, and it's supposed to help you out. Now, this is an important book. I'm not even going to open it. Well, I'll flip through it just to show you. It's text, dense with text. This is the storybook. So as you're visiting the locations in the game, you're going to go through the storybook. And in doing so, you're going to take part in adventures. There's going to be fights. There's going to be weird random things. You're going to have to make tests where you volunteer crew members to take those tests, etc. It's pretty cool. And then, of course, you have the rule book. It's a nice, wow, it's pretty beefy. It could be good or bad. I don't know. It's got a lot of illustrations in it, though. Got the rule book here, looks pretty, okay, it's not dense, so that's better. It's got a lot of artwork in it, it's not dense. So while it is a 40-page rule book, I have a feeling it's not that heavy of a read. And having read his other rule books, I think it'll be fine. And then we have this achievement chart. I would make a copy of this because it is like a thick parchment, and you want. I think once you use it, it'll be done. But I think once you play this game all the way through, you're going to be kind of done anyway. It has a Sleeping Gods. Oh, this is fantastic. I didn't know that it was in here. This is a like a cheat sheet. I wish a lot of games would do this, especially if they have a big rule book. Nice just cheat sheet that's in the game for you. That's really good. I love that. And then, of course, there's a quick start guide. Now, this quick start guide also contains, I believe, your first adventure and get you started. So this is what you'll play first, especially if I think if you're going to play the campaign, you need to start there. In fact, I think it says it. Quick start guide, begin here. The quick start guide will introduce you to Sleeping Gods step by step. So this is what you do first. Oh, lots of stuff in here, isn't there? Okay. Well, there's a lot of these boxes, and we're not going to open them. So at the beginning, you're only going to be opening a few things, and I don't even, there's baggies for all the stuff. I'm almost afraid to open anything because I don't want to ruin anything for you. So I'm just going to talk about what's in this bag because this is clearly something you can look at. I think this is, well, it's got tokens clearly. It's got a lantern. So this must be for this, and I don't remember what this is, to be honest, so we'll have to figure that out as we play. But it looks like there's some kind of sideboard mission where your crew goes into a dungeon or something like that. That's what it looks and feels like. Let's just take that out and take a quick gander. Oh, there's dungeons. All right, so oh, look, there's more than one. Oh, how cool. They're double-sided. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. And, of course, it's got Ryan's cool design style on it, which is really neat. I love it. Oh, God, I can't wait to get in this game. It's going to be so much fun. All right, and there's some tokens in there and also the rules for this addition to the game. That's a big rule book for something that's just an add-on. Wow. Oh, stories. Okay, sorry. We'll put that back. Not just a rule book, it's a storybook related to the dungeons. All right. And then you see all these boxes. Now, I know one of these boxes is the quest card box. I don't remember which one it is. So like I said, I'll open these based on what I read in the instructions. And then it shows there's a used quest box here and a bunch of baggies because I'm sure there's stuff in here we'll be taking out components. It'll probably tell us when, where, and how to do that. So that's what's inside that box. Again, these are all individual boxes, and like I said, I'm afraid to open it. I believe this one here, this big one here, let's just give it a try. And okay, oh wait, there's tokens underneath, so we'll take a look at that too. I'm not going to take a look in here because I don't want to ruin anything. And again, I don't know what it tells me to do, but I know this magnetically sealed box here is the, I believe, the quest box. We're just going to look. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's what that is. That's going to be the quest, where all your quests are, and you have to set that up. It looks like there are tokens underneath there for all kinds of, the boards and tokens are underneath here as well for the player, the crew, the player boards. So let me just, do I want to take that out or not? Yes, I guess so. We'll just make sure we keep things in the order that they're in the box so we can put it back in the same fashion. That will be good. We'll be super excited about it. All is well. Okay. And so what do we got here? We got the ship. Here's the ship board. This shows you what, well, it's nicely punched, so it came right out. I guess there's a 1 to 2 player side and a 3 to 4 player side. But that's your ship, and a lot of things will take place on the ship, right? It's your mode of transportation and also the thing you survive on. And the storyline is that you're swept into a crazy storm. You find out that basically you've been swept into another world by some forbidden gods that want your help to bring them back to the world, right? And so this is the crew. Here's your captain. You have all these crew members. As I understand, they're going to be divided up between the players. They all have their own special abilities, their own special skills. You can see the tokens and artwork are just beautiful as always. Ryan spares no effort in making sure that these things look great. And you may or may not like his style. I don't know. I do. I think it's great for his games. It's very stylized. You know it's his. There's no question. There's a bunch more tokens in there. So for the moment, I'm just going to put that back. You get the idea. These are money, but stuff. But we don't need those because we got these bad boys right here. and also all of these tokens as well, which, again, I don't know what they replace, I'm not sure. But we will figure it out as time goes on. So we're going to put this all back, and there's stuff in each one of these, so that's why I'm definitely not, this one's empty. This is probably something for your save game or additional components or something like that. We'll see. But that is what is in there so far. All right. That goes there, goes here. I think I'm getting it right. This big box went right in here. This was in here, and we'll just dump these in here as well as we close off the box. Hopefully that'll work, because I got to put this in there and all the books as well. But there, so the dungeon's in there. We got the dungeon stuff, and then of course, all the manuals. We put all these first, because then these big heavy books go in there, and I'll push these off to the side. Anyway, gonna have to do some rearranging on the storage, because I do want to look at the expansion as well. This is the Tides of Ruin expansion that came with my Kickstarter pledge. I don't remember if I did this extra, or I don't remember if it was an upgrade or was part of these stretch goals or anything. But as you can see, I'm not going to open it. I think you get the idea. There's more monsters, more creatures to fight. It does require Sleeping Gods to play, naturally. But there's a whole nother book of maps in here and other things you can do, other places you can go to. And it says, explore the far reaches of a dangerous archipelago as you search for a way home. Seamlessly expand the Sleeping Gods base game with new content that you can experience immediately, including new adventures, enemies, quests, a market, and event cards. Over 190 in total. That's fantastic. A 10-page atlas and accompanying storybook filled with new adventures, characters, and places to experience. A new way to play Sleeping Gods called Arcade Mode, a roguelike experience with unique challenges and tons of replayability. That is great. That means I can play it again and again and again, because I like his games. But anyway, that's it. That's what's in there. Like I said, I could open this, but you get the idea. Again, I don't like these unboxing ones to be too long, and the next thing is probably going to be us playing through the Prelude mission. I don't know if I'll go farther than that, because I don't want to spoil the story for you, but I'll play that starting mission and setup that comes with the game, and this will be our next playthrough. So I'm going to get that set up ASAP, but in the meantime, you can you now have an idea what's in the box. We've probably seen that elsewhere, but I thought I'd share it with you. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you in the next episode. I seem to be having some English language trouble this week. It's my native tongue. I think I've just been speaking too much. I've been at a lot of events at work and doing a lot of talks and speeches and stuff like that. And I think when I came to do this unboxing, I was a little worn out, but I think I got to you what we needed to get out. So, all right, we'll see you in the playthrough, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.